Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving deep into one of the hottest horror sequels on the horizon, The Black Phone 2, set to hit theaters on October 17th.
Fans of the first film have been buzzing with excitement, and I'm here to break down everything you need to know.
Story, cast, director, and more. But first, let's revisit the original Black Phone to remind ourselves why it was such a game changer. Released in 2021, The Black Phone, directed by Scott Derrickson, Vinny Shaw, who along with his sister Gwen, navigates a tough home life with their abusive father. Now that we're caught up on why The Black Phone was such a hit, let's talk about this sequel. The Black Phone 2 promises to crank up the terror and dive deeper into the story. Scott Derrickson is back in the director's chair, co-writing the script with his longtime collaborator C. Robert Cargill, filming wrapped in November 2024, and this sequel is poised to expand the franchise in thrilling ways. The Black Phone 2 picks up in 1982, a few years after the events of the first film. Finney Shaw, now 17, is still haunted by his encounter with the grabber. His sister Gwen starts experiences distributing visions and receiving mysterious calls from the Black Phone in her dreams.
The story unfolds at a winter camp, where Finney and Gwen face a chillingly familiar threat. Yes, the grabber is back somehow. While plot details are tightly under wraps, we know the film will blend psychological horror, supernatural elements, and intense cat-and-mouse thrills. It dives deeper into the lasting effects of trauma, courage, and the unbreakable bond between Finney and Gwen. Fun fact, Joe Hill, the original story's author, served as a story consultant to ensure the sequel stays true to the first film's vibe.
Mason Thames returns as Finney Shaw, now older but still scarred from his past. Madeline McGraw as Gwen Shaw, whose vision drive the story and give her a bigger role. Ethan Hawke reprises the grabber, promising an even darker take on the iconic killer. Jeremy Davies is back as Terrence Blake, the siblings' troubled father. Scott Derrickson, known for horror hits like Sinister and Doctor Strange, directs, enjoying a perfect mix of scares and heart. The score, once again by Mark Corwin, will amplify the film's eerie atmosphere.
The Black Phone 2 is produced by Blumhouse Productions and Universal Pictures, both powerhouses in horror. Filming took place in North Carolina studios, with wintry locations adding a chilling, isolated feel to the story. Fans are buzzing with anticipation, expecting the sequel to not only match the original's intensity, but also push the story into new territory. There's even talk that this could kick off a larger franchise, possibly with spin-offs exploring the grabber or other victims.
The Black Phone 2 is shaping up to be a haunting, emotional roller coaster you won't want to miss. If you haven't seen the first film, stream it now to prep for October 2025. What do you think? How will the grabber return? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a video. Until next time, stay safe and watch out for the Black Phone.